then I will travel to Coimbatore. I'm eager to see my professors and you guys. So we
Zubair,
will.
if the internet connection is very poor, we don't want any sharing. You can speak.
Okay,
Even your
okay,
video is not
okay,
required. You can give your speed.
okay, okay. So, but
Thank
my
you. Thank
voice is
you. Thank
okay,
you.
right?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, my okay. So that's all. My primary like objective for you is that I am one of you as student. I will be your colleague. I will be your helping hand in terms of once if you have any question, any doubt, how to move out from an academic to an corporate. So I have a good number of years of experience. Uh, with respect to that, I will be very much happy to share with you all to have a future and enhance bright future with that. So yes, um, so I will also post my email address. I will share with my HOD and with Dr. Macklin. So if you have anything, you can write down to me. I will make sure to answer your all queries and your feedbacks. So yes, just an overview. You apart from security, if you want to go to with IT service management, make sure you start working on that ServiceNow developer tool. It's a free available. You can start testing on that. And following that, you can also be an ITIL expert. There are version of certificates. You can do ITIL beginning. You can do ITIL intermediate. You can do an ITIL expert. Market for that once you will enter to the organization. So yes, we are running out of time. If you have anyone have any question, please you can this floor is yours. Yes, please.
Participants, if you have any question, you can ask him. So you can put it in the chat box so that he can answer to you. If you have any questions, you can please ask him. Mahendra BB. Anybody, if you want to ask, you can unmute yourself and ask. You can unmute yourself and ask, or you can put the question on the chat so that he can answer. Anyone having any questions? Jaren, Jebin, Zubair.
Yes.
Did IT sector has any security protection team? Does IT sector has any security protection team?
Yes, yes, that's a very good question. Nowadays, all organization is fully focused on cyber security. There has been a lot of there has been a lot. Yeah, there has been.
Others, others, please don't unmute. Others. Sandosh, Koram.
Okay, so this is a very good question. I told when IT strategy is defined, it's not somebody is unmute. If you
Sandosh.
okay, so now it's clear now.
Yeah.
Okay, so in IT strategy, if you'll see an IT perspective, it's not only about kind of IT is not about network or software or ITSM. It's also the main important, I think, is IT security. These days, all the organization right now with during this pandemic, the complete focus became on the IT security. So in IT security, there is a lot. You have two types of if you want to play role in an organization. One is IT security incident management. Like you will track all those phishing items or vulnerabilities. You will be looking on those. There is a certification for that. The end level certification is CSSIP. That's a very good certification if you want to grow yourself in IT security to follow the incident matrix. And second thing is like if you want to go deep level into the network security, that's different from the IT security. So network security is means you are providing support to the network. Let's say we are connected now with VPN. So you will be fully monitoring those VPNs. So then you need to be much more in diverse in CCNP security or CCIE. So that's related to the network operation. But if you want to go with incident management, that's IT security. There is a totally different team for that, which we also call the cyber security. Yeah, Maclean, doctor. Sorry, you're on mute, I think.
Okay. Any other questions? Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Any other questions?
Okay, we received a question from chat from Rohit. Did IT sector as any security protection team?
That is the question you answered.
Yes. That is yes. Every team we have a IT security. Even we have a different department. We have a HOD separate for IT security. Under them, we have a team. We had also IT security guys based in Chennai right now. Yeah.
Jabin, you want to ask anything?
Yes, sir. Actually, I want to know about the scopes and trends in about RPA. I have some experience in UiPath, but what are the other alternatives that is used in the market?
Absolutely, that's a very good question. But we also start because you understand, Jabin, that if you go with an let's say I will give a task, it's having a manual iteration. It will take you hours. So that's why RPA came into execution. So you can put things on automatic, and your transitions will happen. You will just make machine to work for you with an accuracy. So if you want to go with RPA, there is a very good, if you note down UiPath. UiPath is
Yes,
a
sir.
website.
Yeah, I already have some certifications inside it, but I heard that there are other softwares which are predominantly used in the market.
But right now there is one more, I don't remember the name, but mostly if you tell what we are using in our organization, we found much relevant to this UiPath. It's
UiPath,
very
okay.
easy to understand, yeah, and it's also clearing the concept. So you are doing a wonderful job. Use their website, use their resources. They are providing free training. So make sure that you can do all those trainings that orchestrator and beginner, all
Yeah.
those time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Meanwhile, I will hear from Ari Prasad. Sir, is VPN traceable and is advisable to use? How it secures it? See, Ari Prasad, there are two things. One is firewall and one is VPN. Firewall is where you can save you within your system. Like, and VPN is like saving you once it's going out of your this network. So VPN, it's not this, it's purely, it's an encryption from end to end. I will give an example. We are having one office in Hyderabad and one in Gurgaon right now. So we are connecting with the VPN. So it's purely, it's getting end to end with an encryption. So it will be very difficult for the cyber criminals to trace what the data has been transferred. And it's very secure. Every organization is using. So yeah, Rohit, what's part of criminologist in IT sector? Honestly, I don't have much knowledge about criminologist or anything, but I have noted your question. I'm sharing email, so please drop an email. I will just give you more about this with my department from IT security.
You have one more question before that. In cyber security course, where to land?
It's having a huge vast field. If you tell me you will be an like an if you go with the cyber security, you know, these airlines right now, if you take Emirates or Qatar or some others, they are wisely using those incident security managers. So but you make sure that you have a certification, you have a very good hold on that IT security process. It is similar kind of IT service management. There's also like how you deal with, let's say example in Karunia, you got a vulnerability, you got an phishing item, everyone received a phishing email. So yes, you advise it. There is a manual instruction also you are giving to your staff. Please don't open it. But some people may have opened this email, the phishing email. So what you need to do, then following that, then it will be your process to analyze, to see what went, where it came, to resource. So you will be at the end as an incident security manager, or you will be also an cyber security engineer. Yeah. Meantime, we have although yeah, I will make sure to share my email address, of course. Can the end-to-end protection be decoded by company? Example, WhatsApp encryption of their customers can be seen by them. Ari Prasad, this is a good question. If you are holding what I can say, if you are having your own company and you are providing a service, of course you will be having a control. If you last year have seen that Mark Zuckerberg gave that confession to that Congress people in US, they were asking him the same question: are you accessing the users data? He told you, yes, we can, but we are not. So when you are providing, if you are taking any services from anyone, of course he is having a hold. Example, if you are having an iOS, if it's getting locked, you will not be able, if you take it all over the centers. But if you give it to the Apple authorized center, they will help you to unlock. So that means they are having an access, whether it's to decode or to encrypt. And also I found this example very much, the guys, be like a swan. Swan is, you know, the duck you see on the top of water. You will see him very beautiful, like he's floating. But if you see underwater, there are a lot of efforts that swan is putting, or a duck is putting, to move from one another place. So be like that way. Be like very much optimistic, be knowledgeable, clear your concepts. Don't do that bookworming that I don't appreciate. Much more focus on your like real-time scenarios. Give pressure, push your mind. So also, if you tell me, Zubair, what does that mean? If you see an Android phone, there are a lot of buttons. But if you see an Apple phone, there is only one button, but that one button is having all the features. So be like that one button, be like a multitasking. So if Android, there are one button, that's having multi options. Like you can do again the same thing with that. So redundancy comes. But Apple, you're using a single button with a lot of functions. Be like an Apple button. Be multitasking. Market doesn't demand one specialization. Work hard. You have a very good time. You are at home. Manage your time. When you are starting your morning, don't come with a sleepy head. Take a shower, go like you are going in university. Be like that way. Wear your clothes. Don't like you will tell, okay, I will wear pajama or something. Be very professional. Manage your time, because this time doesn't come back. So yes, next is role of CISF in industrial security. Very, very big. CISF, I don't mean, is it that central security force? So if you just elaborate it, so what are the other frameworks like IT that play vital role in the present? I believe right now the most foremost Rakista is using that ITIL. That it's not it's, yes, to make it rightly correct, it's a framework which is designed. So we are mostly using this right now, because it's clearing and it's getting updating everything day by day, like it's providing all the relevant things. So is phishing is a virus? I'm not much experience in security. Yes, I studied Coronial, I remember. But yes, it's kind of when you are, there's a difference between phishing and virus. So phishing, when there is a risk of vulnerability. So when you will in the system, you have a like risk that you will feel that there is, and virus, once it is like controlling your data, or it's infecting your system, or where it reached. What are the benefits of ITIL? Huge benefits, huge. You will be a very good strategic person. You will you will set up a all IT structure for an organization. you will be a very good conflict resolution. Let's say in school life or university life, whatever teacher will teach her, we are having a discussion. But when you are in a corporate, there might be an argument also. When you are sitting on a table discussing a project, my views are, let's say I'm giving opposite views. So there will be an argument. But how good you are in that argument, you should be a very good conflict resolution. You have to be known of about conflict resolution. So yes, there is a huge scope. As I mentioned, focus on this. If you are good in ServiceNow developer, you will get easy job for that. Focus on DevOps, focus on cloud architecture, focus on RPA. But that doesn't mean you are already in mind. Like right now, you are good in network, and you thought, oh, Zubair told this thing. Now you will stop this and move to that. No, it's your interest. If you are good in DBML language, go with ServiceNow. If you are good in routing switching, go with security. If you are good in analyzing good flowchart, go with RPA. If you are good with this operation, go with DevOps. So it's up to you, because I don't know your expertise. I don't know your competencies. So take your decision, own decision. Don't rely on others. So yes, the net is junk is a phishing, and how can be identified phishing or a normal web address? So yes, Deepak, these are the questions which are totally related to IT security. I am not much deep knowledge about that, but I will note down and answer you that if you just share with me this on email. Any specific protocol for managing IT service team? There's no protocol. There's a framework which we have or a process. There's a two part. One is process. One is operation. What we are designing, implementing, transiting, that goes into then operation. So protocol is coming kind of set of rule. But here we are designing a framework. It can change. Let's say Cornell University is having a two more department. So there will be a different framework for that. Maybe the building is L-shaped or U-shaped. I don't want to put switch there as per ITF. So it will be different. So it doesn't mean that plain cryptojacking method. No, please send me this email, this question. Okay, CISF Central Industry Security Force. You might have to sit for this exam. They are like the police guys, I believe. I don't have much information about that. Okay, ITL versus COBIT. I prefer ITIL. It's very machine language. Go for this big data. There's a huge demand in market for that. Sir, how to prevent data leakage? That's all about, there are now very strong laws, compliance issue. And you know, in Europe, they are using GDPR. So it's all, that's why a separate team is there, cybersecurity team or incident management, incident security team. They are taking care of that. If I have chosen between developing RPA networks in which I am good, at developing and security, but more at RPA, what I'm supposed to choose? Which one you are on top? I guess all are important, but see what stronghold you are having. RPA is having a good demand. This what you call the network security, everything. I think having more hold. So please just see your like depth of knowledge, depth of skill. And if you also need later my suggestions, I'm very happy to help with that. So, and more developing and networking. All right. So these are all questions which I can see on the chat. Anyone on the audio, please?
If somebody has any questions, you can raise your hands.
Anyone want to ask question?
Yes. Okay, because I had to jump 12:30 for another meeting. Before I move, I am very, very happy and thrilled to be here with you all after a long time, like from 2014. Now I am seeing again, my respected HODs. It was wonderful to see you all. I hope, and I am very sure that I will see you very soon. once this pandemic will get over. I'm moving to Chennai, and I will specially take a bus and come weekend, or I will take an off and visit this my beautiful campus where I have a huge memories. Yes, this was wonderful. It's not limited to this webinar. I will be available. I am ready to give what I have been given by this beautiful university, where I have a deep relationship. So yes, please reach out to me, and of course, if God permits, I will be there. I can meet you. And again, apologies from my end for the bad internet and for my IT guys who stopped Zoom meetings from my laptop. So I had to quickly fix. I was not expecting. I thought I will enter with web, but Karunya is not allowing with web browser. You had to download that add-in. So my organization didn't allow me that. So yes, thank you so much. And before, if anything,
Okay.
Dr. Ranjit or Macklin, please.
Yes, yes, Zubair. Thank you so much. In spite of so much trouble, you were able to share your views and answer the questions that were raised. Thank you so much for accepting our offer. So, on behalf of the Department of Digital Sciences as well as Carmi Institute of Technology, I thank you so much for taking pain and and trying to contact through phone and other things. Usually, right after a meeting, we, myself, Macklin, and other faculty who have joined will talk with any alumni. But today, since you have a meeting at 12:30, we are not going to disturb you. But you just call me by evening or like by 8 o'clock in my mobile. We will have some discussions. What can be done best?
Perfect. I will surely connect you back. And also, yes, I will surely be in touch with you. I have your phone number. Yes, it was wonderful. It's my pleasure to be with you all.
And we are
Thank
in
you.
a position to connect all your classmates through Zoom at some point of time before this
That's
pandemic goes. So we are trying to optimize, and I'll try to ask Macklin sir to coordinate that so that at least we'll spend 10 to 15 minutes to check all your friends.
Any
that
of
is
any of your classmates have joined, Max?
I am not sure anyone joined it because it was a late advertisement. It was
Okay.
posted yesterday evening. So if it was before, so some were also busy in meetings, some were like having some calls,
Yeah, that's what
and
we
so
will discuss today
yeah,
if possible, and we'll try to share. So today, even for our webinar,
absolutely.
there are participants from other universities, other colleges. There were students from other colleges who have joined. So on behalf of Karmi
Hmm.
Institute, we would like to thank all these people.
Infine Sindhuja is available. Infine Sindhuja,
Sorry.
he is also our alumni. Now he is working as a faculty in other college. He joined.
Yeah,
Infine, can you unmute and have a word? Yes. No, she's not there, it seems. Okay.
okay, we will catch his batch, later sometime, and
Yeah.
we'll try to.
It is
Yes,
the
yes,
first,
yes.
maybe you can show your videos.
Yeah, those who are there, you can literally show your video right now so that Macklin sir will take a snap before we end this meeting. So thank you, Jerin. Thank you, Kishore. Thank you, Macklin sir, for making all these things possible.
Jabin
Other
Jolly,
faculty members who have joined. So kindly, right now, show your video so that Macklin sir will take a snap before we try to make. Even Zubair, you can also uh, show your face one more time so that
Yeah,
Macklin
yes,
sir
yes.
will take a.
My video is visible. Is it
yeah, yeah.
visible?